Welcome back to Wing Reviews. Today we will be flying on a Finnair A350 from DFW to Helsinki. We get to check out this amazing Finnair economy class cabin. We get a sneak peek at the flight attendant sleeping quarters, and we get to try some amazing food. We start our journey at DFW Terminal 5 at the check-in area. Finnair lets you check in 3 hours before your flight, and we actually had to wait a little bit before the people came out and we were able to check in. And this, of course, is the engine cowling at the DFW Terminal 5 that we saw in the last video too. Just another look at that, and we head over to the gate to see if the flight is on time, and it was, and our seats were all the way in the back, row 65. Like, I cannot even believe that there is 65 rows on an A350, but that's what we're dealing with, and we could not change them. Since we still have a little less than 3 hours till our flight, let's go up to the Capital One Lounge in Terminal 5 at DFW and take a look what they have to offer today. We were able to check in online, which saves us so much time at the airport, and we're able to just go up to the counter and say that we've checked in online, and they were able to bring us up almost immediately. The Capital One Lounge at DFW is absolutely amazing. There is a wide selection of foods, like hot food, cold food. They got mac and cheese, salads. They have tortilla soup today, different types of salad. And then here's the mac and cheese. They have with bacon and without bacon. And then they have a wide selection of pastries. The croissants are absolutely amazing. And the cookies and just brownies, anything that you need, they got, including soft drinks. There's so many amenities in this place. Like, they have showers, prayer rooms, and even a workout room that you can use all free of charge. This is the bathroom. You get a private bathroom with a massive mirror, amazing lighting, some ambient sounds, and it's very clean. And it's just amazing for privacy and everything. And we're even able to spot the Finnair A350-900 that we will be flying on today. It came in for a landing while we were at the lounge. Now that the plane has arrived, let's head over and get on board and check it out. We entered through the L2 door and was greeted by a very nice flight attendant who asked where our seat was. And there is a sneak peek at the new business class cabin. And then we entered through the premium economy. Now look at those amenities. They get a full water bottle and a head pillow along with other things. But sadly, we are not sitting there today. We are all the way in the back in economy. And look at this cabin. It is fresh, looking clean. It's bright. Now we just gotta wait for these people. And then we'll be on our way all the way to the back, row 65. Can't get any further than that. Let's take a look at the seat map for the A350-900 with Finnair. This A350-900 is registered as Osco Hotel Lima Uniform India and is 4.5 years old. There's a total of 336 seats. This aircraft has 30 air lounge seats from Collins Aerospace in a 1-2-1 configuration. The business class seats have no recline but can lay flat. There are 2 bathrooms for business class, 1 bathroom for every 15 passengers. There are 26 premium economy seats in a 2-4-2 configuration. They have foam cushions and a 6-way adjustable headrest. They also have 8 inches of recline, and there is 1 bathroom for every 26 people. There are 265 economy seats. They are the Zodiac 2300 slimline seats in a 3-3-3 configuration. They have 6 inches of recline, and there's 6 bathrooms for a total of 1 bathroom to every 45 people. Now let's check out the economy seat. Welcome to our seat for the next 10 hours. It's 65H, a aisle seat in the middle section. It comes with a screen that is not adjustable, which has a USB and 2 headphone jacks. And then the tray table, it comes down. It's a bifold. It's a little hard to put up there. The legroom is pretty good for me being 5'8". Our seat came with a mini water bottle. It also came with a blanket that's wrapped up. Not very comfortable. And then also some headphones too. The headrest does bend but does not move up and down. And overall, I say the seat is pretty comfortable, not too bad. Sadly, we do not have a window seat on today's flight, but the Inflight Entertainment system has these amazing cameras, so I took some recordings of the taxi and takeoff from there, so it should be really cool. right after takeoff, this flight was bumpy. You can even see the person across the aisle grab the front of the seat. It was a little rocky for the first hour, and then it kind of calmed down. Since the crew had started service, I headed to the back galley to check out what was happening back there. And you can see the flight attendant rest area there. And there's also this weird divider thing that goes through the middle of it with space with one cart. And during the middle of the flight, there was juice and water available if you were thirsty. After service being delayed multiple times due to turbulence, they finally came to our row at about 2.5 hours after takeoff. And on Finnair, there is only one option for any meal. So you only have one choice, you have to get it or you just don't eat. On today's flight, the dinner option was beef stew with mashed potatoes, broccoli, and carrots, and it came with a Cobb salad, and also the dessert was a fudge brownie. The food was absolutely amazing. The beef stew was hot, it tasted good, it was full of flavor, and it was just some of the best airplane food I've ever had. And then the dessert was a fudge brownie, and that was like if you've ever had a cosmic brownie just without the sprinkles on top. It was absolutely amazing, very fudgy. The only downside was the bread roll was frozen, so watch out when you take a bite. For the drink, I choose blueberry juice, and it is Finnair's signature drink. And if you fly on Finnair, I highly recommend that you try the blueberry juice. It was absolutely amazing. It was nice and cold, and I had it multiple times throughout the flight, and I would highly recommend if you ever fly on Finnair. So a little after that, I got up to use the bathroom, and since I'm all the way in the back, I got up, and there was a guy standing next to the bathroom, and the bathroom was vacant. So I look at him, and he's not doing anything. So I'm like, okay, well, I guess he's just standing there. So I go and I open the door, and before I can open it all the way, the guy grabs the door and slams it closed. And I look at him, and I'm like, and he's like, there's someone in there. I'm like, oh, well, it was vacant, so I didn't know. I'm sorry. And then I just went all the way around to the other side, and then I just used that one. But I'm like, who leaves the bathroom door unlocked in an airplane? Like, people should know that. Anyways, your bathroom was the average standard airplane bathroom, nothing special about it. It wasn't too cramped, but it was a little dirty considering that it was only like 3.5 hours after takeoff. People must have had a ton of energy because there was a whole bunch of people standing up, walking around, and doing all sorts of stuff during the flight. Finnair's in-flight entertainment system is really good. They have a wide variety of new movies and movie series, and really they have something for everybody. They also have a wide variety of TV shows, and they also have Finnair originals about like the history of the airline and other stuff like that. They also got music. They have a great flight map and a flight camera. They also have information about your connecting flights and the Helsinki airport. See, look at this flight camera. They have one on the top and one from the bottom. Really cool if you don't have a window seat. They also have information about the food and drinks that'll be served on board, and the blueberry juice, highly recommend, of course, and a whole bunch of other stuff. They have alcoholic beverages, and what is surprising is, since this is like a full-service carrier, they also have stuff for sale, which is kind of unusual. They have chocolate and muffins and all sorts of things that you could get. You can use euros or points, and it's all available there through your IFE. Finnair also has an in-flight website that you can connect through, and this is where you can buy the Wi-Fi. It says there's 19 people online right now, which is surprising. For the full flight, it is 25 euros for the full flight, and for members, it's $20, and they have other options available, and that seems a little high, but it is a 10-hour flight. There's also a lot of other things on there, like discovering Helsinki and some complimentary reading and audiobooks that you can do, and there's even an aviation game. So let's check that out. The first task you have to do is help land the planes. You just have to pick which color they are. Pretty easy. The second task is to service the aircraft when it's on the ground. Very easy. It's teaching you about sustainability and where everything goes when the plane is on the ground. The last thing you have to do is click on the planes to make them depart on time. This game is really good if you want to occupy with your kids with something fun. I did pretty good. See if you can beat my score next time you're on a Finnair flight. About an hour and a half before landing, the crew came around with breakfast, and they handed us this little tub with an omelet and some silverware, and that's it. And it was pretty good. It was nice and warm. The cheese there was a little too much cheese, but overall it was pretty good. And of course, you had to get the blueberry juice, and I would still highly recommend it. Now we're coming in for landing, and you can see these amazing views through the camera.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Helsinki. The local time is...
Overall, I would highly recommend Finnair if you're traveling through Finland or anywhere else because they are an amazing airline. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you want to see more content on this amazing trip around Europe. Thank you guys so much and have an amazing day.